All right, joined here by University of Memphis head basketball coach Penny Hardaway, NBA legend, All-Star, All-Pro. Penny, shocking news, man, on Sunday, man, learning about Kobe Bryant, man. Just tell me, I'm pretty sure you were just as shocked as everybody else when you learned about it.
Yeah, no doubt. A friend of mine looked at his phone and just said, "Oh my God," like 4 or 5 times, and I was like, "What's going on?" He was like, "Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash." And man, I instantly just started crying right on the spot because I knew the magnitude of what had just happened, along with his daughter and the other families. Just started really, trying to figure out, like, is this real? I actually started crying before I even realized if it was real. And then the more time went by, we saw that it was real, but just understood the magnitude of what he's done for the game around the world, how many people looked up to him, all the work that he's done to try to, after he's retired, to try to reach out to the younger guys and the younger generation to keep them going, man. Kobe was going into his best life, even though he did a phenomenal job with 5 championships, 18 All-Stars, 1 MVP, but 2 gold medals, all those accolades. He was just about to start doing better work with his daughter, AAU, and different people that he was going to touch in a different way, because when he was competing, he was always stay away. And then to be able to give himself up and his time up as he retired, man, was a beautiful thing to see.
What do you remember about playing against Kobe, man, and talking to him? Because I'm pretty sure he grew up watching you. Then when he gets in the NBA, he wants to come at you because you're an NBA legend. So what do you remember most about Kobe?
Well, I remember that Kobe almost kind of had a checklist of people that he wanted to try to dominate. That's what would make him feel like that he's arrived. I was one of those guys at the time because he was always saying, "I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you." Meaning like, I'm going to show you that I can play and I got a lot to prove. And I remember him being one of the most competitive guys and always wanting to outdo you so that you would have to just say, okay, Kobe is the best. He was just that guy. And we had our battles and our mutual respect, but he was always the ultimate competitor.
Now, is there any moment in any game that you remember the most facing Kobe, maybe his rookie season? Because I know in the playoffs, man, y'all had some battles. You gave him some work, he gave you some work, but at any moment just stands out?
No, I mean, obviously when I got traded to the Suns, I played them in the playoffs and had a series going against him, and he and I went head up. It was actually their first championship that they won, and they beat us in 6 games, but it was a battle every single night. I think he averaged like 23 or 24, and I averaged about the same. But we lost 4-2. But in Orlando, it was just a battle of us just head to head in my prime, and then when he was younger, just those 2 games per year, and just looking forward to those. But man, just watching him grow from where he was when he first came in as a rookie coming off the bench in his first couple of years to where he became, it didn't shock me at all.
What do you think is the legacy that Kobe leaves behind, man?
Man, and a phenomenal legacy, man. You got people crying all around the world. I mean, I can't even watch SportsCenter right now because I'll cry again. It's just to see that and to see his daughter to be with him and all the people that were on board. It's really almost surreal. It's still almost unbelievable that it happened.
And lastly, I know you're a parent, man, because as a parent as well, I think about, I always want to protect your children. So that's what gets me, man, going through something, then, losing your daughter. And not only that, man, 7 other people perishing as well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you hate to do it, but you put yourself in the moment. For 15 minutes, they were in distress. And that's fear within itself, because you know the magnitude of what can happen. And to have his daughter there, what was his daughter saying to him at that moment when you know that things weren't going well? Or what was he trying to do to comfort her or the other people that were on the helicopter, man? That to me is just gut-wrenching. And, you have to pray for Vanessa and the rest of the kids and other families. Kobe's legacy will live forever.
Penny Hardaway. Thanks, Coach.